Hello from my dressing room. I'm making this video as a way to get inside Elektra, the play. Just to look at the rehearsal space, then taking it to Brighton, and then now we're in London in our new theater. Just to kind of get a vibe of like the work we've done, how we've had to like build this show from the ground up. You know, I've never done a play before, so I'm finding all of this stuff to be really interesting, and maybe it'll be interesting to you too. I think that our process has been really unique because we're taking a Greek tragedy. These plays didn't have specific locations and sets. We are kind of honoring that in our own way by doing it in an empty theater, along with some other contemporary items like a blimp. We have a revolve, so the stage has a circle in it that turns, and very simple lighting cues. And it really, I think, allows the performances to be the thing that you are focused on. But the main thing that sets it apart is the music. So the chorus in a Greek tragedy was either dance or song. In this case, we're doing both. It's very unique and very striking, I think. Well, there's a lot of elements in it, but it's still also quite stripped back and minimal. And it took me a long time in my life to appreciate minimalism. But now being inside this process, I've realized that doing something minimal, doing something sparse, means that you really have to take the time to consider the choice. And it means we've had to go through things, many different versions of things, a lot of different times to land on like, why this. I think sometimes when something is stripped back, it can seem like there's less thought, but actually it means there has to be a lot more thought put into it. At least that's the case for us in this show. Okay, documenting. Final moments in this dressing room. I loved every second of it. Flowers, my weird little sink with all my stuff, my mess. I did not clean it up purposely so you can see what it's actually like. You can see there's just piles and piles of notes everywhere, all around and all in my script too. Last show in Brighton. Let's do this. You know, I don't think people have to be some sort of history buff to be able to get into what we're doing, but it might take some adjusting to see it. So for people to kind of get an inside look as to how, through the rehearsal process, we really all built this together and had to figure out the language of it, from the body movements to the music to the staging. It's not the same thing as going to see some big glittery musical. I think this is a show that's about challenging our perceptions and thinking about what makes us uncomfortable and what kind of violence exists in our life and how we can stop it. Is there a way to stop it? Justice is coming. Also just seeing a woman on stage refusing to step away from her selfhood, refusing to let go of her pain until it's ready to let go of her. Speaking loudly, being bold, being angry, shaving her head, spitting.
But my own mother and her lover and guests.
It's been very empowering to explore what it means to stand on a stage and say to a group of, 650 people every night, listen to me, what I have to say is worth hearing, even if it makes you uncomfortable.
Do you all mind if I take a video for my mom?
Hi! Mom, you'll never believe it. This many people are waiting for me.
Hi.
I love you. Okay, enough out of me. I hope you feel happy and safe in your body.